This is one of those things that looks very easy, but if you draw it long, it looks wrong. It looks like little octopus arms. Like octopus sausages. I did actually draw an octopus character on stream once. It was during the first time I had an art stream. I drew some characters for some viewers, but it wasn't like requests, it was more just like specifically like a gift art for certain people. So I drew one piece for T-Slug, one for Starpy, and one for Raptor. And Raptor had like this character called a Krakoon. It was like a raccoon sea monster kind of thing that I thought was really cool. I ended up drawing that, and it was sort of octopusy. Oh, okay, that sounded weird. No, that is a James Bond movie though. So it's not even sus. Oh, I'm glad Eve is having a good time. But for real, that is actually a Bond movie. It's actually called that. There's an actual character in James Bond canon called Octopussy. Googling right now. I think the character, like, she has like poison octopussies or no. Oh god, how do you say it in plural? Octopodes. It looks so wrong in my search bar. I mean, yeah. I agree. It does look weird, doesn't it? She has like octopi, octopodes. Several of octopusi, exactly, octopi. Something like that. She has several of them in like an aquarium, I think. And they're like poisonous or something. I mean, speaking of Bond characters, there's also a Bond character called Pussy Galore, so Octopussy isn't even the worst one. I think she's a pilot or something. And I think she's in the Goldfinger. I don't remember wrong. I hate that these are real. Yeah. What's kind of fascinating is that these movies were made like in the 60s and 70s, you know? I think if you couldn't do that now. Nowadays people would just like be like, "Oh my god, like get a grip. Stop. You're just being silly." But back then apparently it worked. Okay, by the way, a pretty new Bond character. That's not really lewd, it's just weird. There's also a Bond character from, I think this movie is from like 2000 or something, and she's called Christmas Jones, I think. Yeah, okay. I take back everything I said. I just realized what they do, like a really the dumbest pun on her name in that movie. I take back everything I said about like this only being possible in the 60s and 70s. Apparently it was also possible in like 99 or whenever that movie was from. There's like this joke at the end of the movie where Bond... I'm sorry, I'm gonna spoil the movie The World Is Not Enough from 1999. When Bond and Christmas Jones are having sex at the end of the movie, he says, "I thought Christmas only came once a year." Which is the dumbest joke in any movie, I think. Oh god. How did we start talking about this? Can't even remember how we got here almost. I usually don't talk about these kinds of things on stream, but like I guess this art stream has me feeling a little uninhibited.